South Dakota's state legislature only has 11 Democrats, while the other 94 legislators are Republicans. So what's it like to be a lawmaker in such a minority party? KELOLAND's Sen finds out and takes a look at how the state isn't as red as its legislature might make it seem in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND.
Democratic Senator Sen Don Foster of Pine Ridge says being among such a minority isn't easy.
There's a couple committees that we do not have representation on. So there are interns just as note keepers in there, so they keep us abreast of what's going on in those committees. And so it definitely has been a challenge.
She's one of only 3 Democrats in the Senate, where there are 32 Republicans. Over in the House, there are 62 Republicans and just 8 Democrats.
It's always an uphill battle. There's nothing we can do without bipartisan support and making a friend. So in that way, it makes us make sure that anything that we bring is vetted, that we want to get passed.
It's twofold. One, it gets frustrating sometimes. We try to pass some legislation and there's times that, it's dead on arrival, as they would say.
But there can be camaraderie in any small group.
The other side of the coin is, though, being such a small caucus, as we call it, with 8 in the House and 3 in the Senate, 11 total, we're like family. So we know everybody's bills. We know what's going on. We understand the issues that are coming up, whether it's in the Senate or House.
You automatically get drawn into one another's lives. And we do. There's a great amount of care between all of us. And you got to have somebody that has your back in Pierre. And we know we have each other's backs.
I know everyone in our caucus, and I've gotten a lot of support as a new legislator because I am the only new Democrat as well. So I've seen some advantages there to having a small group that maybe I could get lost in the shuffle in a bigger group.
Foster says there is more than one issue with having that 94-11 split.
I think that it's not only difficult to accomplish the legislative goals, but it doesn't make for good dialogue, because diversity of thought, diversity, inclusion, and being able to really flesh out legislation and ideas, especially the communities that we represent, are underrepresented in the legislation.
While the legislature is about 90% Republican, as of February 1st, only 48% of active registered voters in the state were Republican.
And I still don't think it's totally Republican dominated.
When you look at the number of registered Democrats, independents, and things like that across our state, and then how conservative our legislature has swung, it doesn't represent the state in the way that I think we should. And you see that when we pass things like the marijuana bill that passes. That's a fairly liberal idea, right? Not just to do medical, but also do recreational in the same sweep.
I think the Democrats have gotten behind what the public wants to do, and we've championed their cause.
And as Kynes points out, a stance on an issue doesn't have to be partisan.
It's not always just a strictly Democrat-Republican viewpoint on a lot of issues, so I don't always see it just on strict party lines with everything. There are some things that don't have to do with only party, but I do think that some of the ideas are getting lost or not really being elevated because we do have a small number.
11 is a comparably small number, but it's neither lonely nor insignificant.
There may be only 8 of us in the House, but 3 in the Senate, but they still count.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Sen.
Now, after tomorrow, there are just 5 weeks left in the legislative session. And you can keep up to date on what's happening in Pierre on the Capitol News Bureau page on KELOLAND.com.